Is the Verify Faces drone testing, test number 3, where we are going to test the following of suspects from a scene. So to start off with, we have a database of suspects loaded on the Verify Faces gallery. We are now going to deploy a drone to search for the suspects. These suspects have been reported to be seen at a nearby shopping center. The drone has an aerial view of the shopping center where the suspects were last seen. It was reported that the suspects moved from this area into a park southeast of the shopping mall, and the drone is now going to search for the suspects in the reported park southeast of this location. So as you can see, the drone is scanning for areas representing where the suspects may have fled to. Looking southeast of that location, we can see a couple of men sitting in the park there. That certainly does look suspicious, and the drone is now circling over this area getting a closer look. From previous tests, the drone could stay at a height of approximately 50 meters in and 50 meters away. This particular model, the camera's zoom and lens is not as sophisticated, but for the purpose of this test, the view is emulating the camera moving in closer, and these guys are all sitting in the park, and we are now going to move to Verify Faces to see if we've had any matches. So we're going to go into the real-time search, which will immediately give us some results. And if we look at the results coming in, we have photos of the suspects being detected. There is the first suspect found, another suspect found from our watch list, and we have a 99% match on that one, where the previous one we had a 78% match. He is wearing a cap right now, where previously his photograph was taken without a cap. So 2 suspects from the database detected from the drone and distinguished between multiple other faces at the same time. The drone can now go back up, suspects found, and authorities can be dispatched. We can see the suspect on the right hand side sitting there was the first suspect that we detected as we moved in closer. We're just going to go back to that suspect again just to show that that suspect was identified. That's the suspect from our database with the cap on, and there we can see in field of view. And if we look back at our search results, there we can see a match. So, successful identification and facial verification through Verify Faces on drones. And this test is also done on a different drone, as mentioned before. Not as good camera quality as the first test, but also effective. And with the information that we had, we were able to survey the landscape, identify the area where they've moved to, track them down, and distinguish them from other faces. And that concludes our testing for today.